Hi, I'm Fred. Welcome back to the Forever Bedrock Realm. Today we're going to look at a bunch of different XP farms since we lost our really good cheaty glitch. Before we start our testing, let's look at the results of me destroying the realm's economy. I realized I had said it wrong and said that, I was trying to make it communist, but no, it's really anarchist. Anarchy is like communism, except, more instant. Let's see. Fundo Chesto order has been delivered. Oh, excellent. So I'm going to have to assume that 5 diamonds wasn't enough. Oh well, at least I got a nifty chest and sign. Woohoo! Luna did my tree! Oh, what's this? It was not specified if you want a regular tree or a different tree, so I thought it'd be fitting to make it this monstrosity. I could have no problem making more. There you go. Like and subscribe. She's awesome. Oh man, I didn't even realize this. I kind of saw it from above. And a picture online. Oh yeah, the tile. This really does fit in well with the Gaudi Causeway. Nice. Thank you so much. Well worth the money. Let me walk. I've pinned Adam up here. This is a chunk of line, so he hasn't disappeared yet. Hopefully he won't, because that bug is still around. No one has guessed who Adam is named for yet. There's been some good guesses down there. Keep it going. Maybe next episode I'll tell you which Adam of all the Adams, Adam is named after Adam. This is a new start to the 850 block mining. If you cave anywhere, like not even cave, if you just dig a tunnel, the shortest amount of distance anywhere in this world, you come up with so many ores. Okay, so let's talk about XP farms. We're going to go old school with this. I've got a whole list of farms here, and it's not even a complete list. Basically, we're going to go through farms that have already been built on this server, or in a couple of cases, back on my monotonous Minecraft world, just because I haven't got the exact ones here. So the way we're going to test this to make sure it's all even is we're going to take this iron pickaxe with mending 1. We're going to break 3 stacks of cobblestone with it. I'm going to take off any mending gear, and we're going to see how long it takes to mend. So let me break some blocks, and we'll get to our first test. I got this. I've already had a stack of potatoes burning through here. Let's see what we get. I mean, you could kind of tell it blipped. It's a good thing I brought another stack of potatoes. All right, well, I'm going to keep doing this, and I'll count the stacks. And okay, if you're going to use food, use a smoker. I went ahead and ran a stack of potatoes through the smoker. It took over 5 minutes, and the smoker is, what, twice as fast as the furnace? Something? Take the rest of them out. And of course not. Okay, so if you don't do it the way I did, just let it run through, we're looking at 3.5, maybe 4 stacks of potatoes. At the quickest time in a smoker, let's say it's 4, at least 21 minutes. So that's our base. Not the fastest, I'm guessing. Okay, the next one was cobblestone and a stone. I would have bet that would have given me more XP than potatoes. Alright, I got 5 more stacks burning. Let's see how long this takes. Okay, that was like 13.5 minutes per stack. Okay, we're 6 stacks. We're a little bit over halfway. So I'm going to call it, be generous this time, 5.5 stacks. Times 2, so 11 stacks of cobblestone to heal up my iron pickaxe from breaking 3 stacks of cobblestone. Can you see the problem here? So if we do the math, it would take 2.5 hours to repair this pickaxe. Hours. I mean, yeah, you could have 11 furnaces going for 13.5 minutes. Obviously, that's how you should do it. I mean, even with the the potatoes, yeah, I would have all these going. I would have smokers, but I'd have all the smokers going at once, obviously. We're making it more efficient by stacking the time, but we're still putting that much time into the XP. I gotta be honest, at this point, the outlook is looking grim for the furnace array. You need a whole bunch of them. You need to burn a lot of stuff. I really hope some of the other farms have better XP rates. I mean, yeah, I just sit around a lot, just let my game play itself. So, in some respects it's okay. There's not a lot of activity involved in doing this. Till this next one. Okay. Beef. It's what's for dinner. To get this stack of beef before I cooked it, took like half an hour at least. I was getting XP while doing it, so that helps, I guess. I'm not counting that though. That seemed to be pretty much exactly the same as the patates. I'm going to go see if I get the rest of this stack, cook it through the smoker just to speed it up. But I'm looking at it right now. It's probably the same as potatoes. About 3 or 4 stacks. About 20 minutes. Okay, let's see what we get for this. That's pretty much the same that we got with potatoes. So that means beef is also about 21 minutes to rehab our pickaxe. Now we're at the first of our active XP farms, the Enderman farm. I believe that Fluffy built this. I'm not sure. Also, this used to be safer. Why is this guy standing next to me? You can see I do have armor on here, but none of it has mending. I just want to have a chance of surviving. I'm going to go ahead and run away, then come back. I'm going to go ahead and put all my good stuff in here, then run away and come back. So this farm, you do need to hit them with the thing you're mending, which is why I've got them drop down so low. I think I'm doing more damage to my pickaxe than I'm picking up. Okay, so we're going to start doing some switches. Where we smack them with a sword, then we switch over. I guess sometimes you hit them, they stop and stare at you like, did you just hit me? Okay, that took 3 minutes and 40 seconds, including the snafu where I was wearing out my pickaxe even more than I was repairing it. So here we're at the Blaze farm. It's loaded up with blazes because I got distracted talking to D-Ski about needing some gold for powered rails for the tunnel. So let's beef this up. This is going to be the same thing as the Endermen farm, where if we try to attack them with this mending pickaxe, it's going to break. If you had unbreaking on it too, you should be fine. And that's just based on years of experience of doing it this way. But for right now, we'll just start killing some stuff. Alright, that took like 45 seconds. And it's mostly safe. This platform here is a 2x3, which is not very safe. You go off to the side, they can see you and will shoot at you. So if you're building one of these, make sure it's a 2x2. Plus you get a bunch of blaze rods. Okay, next up we have a skeleton spawner farm. Yes. Once again, let's see. Oh, these aren't set to one hit, which means you probably gonna want to use the sword and switch method. Okay, that was also 40 seconds, but kind of like the Blaze farm, I'd let these preload because I was standing around here getting ready. So it's like you're kind of nearby. It's gonna be fine. But if you have to come in here when it's empty and you're waiting for them to pile up, it'll take a little bit longer. But it's good to know this is as quick as the Blaze farm. Probably quicker than a zombie farm. Now let's try the general purpose mob farm. I'm expecting this will take a rather long time. I'm actually surprised by these results. Less than 8 minutes, about 750. Just staying in here. It's pretty good for an automatic farm. I mean, obviously the skeleton was much quicker, but I was also, hitting the skeletons and flipping back and forth. In this case, I wandered off. Okay, now we're at the laggy farm, which I can't remember how to use. Hopefully that does it. There it goes. Keep an eye on this one because it does kind of lag stuff out, so we'll move back and forth and see what's going on. We're getting stuff. Are we getting XP? We're getting a squid. They threw a squid at me. Okay then. I got a little XP there. I mean, and also from the squid. This testing would be a lot better if Bedrock, like in Java, the experience orbs had anything to do with you getting experience from these things. Two surprising things came out of this test. One, the lag seems to be mostly gone. Good chance that it was because I removed all of those heads we had here. Entity lag and Bedrock. Also possible that one of the updates has actually kind of fixed a little bit with the orb lag. This one was just over 5.5 minutes. 5:35 is what I have, which is pretty good because it looks like I just used it wrong even. I think so far, I mean, we're probably over halfway through my testing. What we're learning is that there really are good ways of getting XP in this game. They may not be as fast, but you know, there are faster ones. There are more lazy ones, if that's what you're going for, which we all know I often am. Okay, here we are in Monotonous Minecraft. This testing is going to be a little rough, because sometimes they can hit you, and I can't wear anything with mending. I don't think I have any other armor. Here, I'm going to kill you. Oh, you don't like that. Come on, get closer. I don't want to get closer to you, so you get closer to me. Okay, this one was not designed as an XP farm. It is designed as a gold farm. My point is that 8.5 minutes, not too shabby. Alright, let's go to our multi-farm. Obviously without the creepers, because otherwise I wouldn't collect the XP. Alright, this has been going on for 50 minutes and it's barely halfway done. We're just going to call this not the way to do it. If you build this differently, instead of doing the cheap and easy way where you're actually right next to it, this should work fine. I was doing a thing. The last method we're going to test is villager trading. Now most of these have been cranked up, so you know we have some discounts going on, which is always going to help. So we're just cranking away until they lock up or we run out of stuff. Timing this is going to be a little odd because it's better if you know where all your villagers to trade are. These are kind of scattered, so I don't really know. Oh, look, we're almost done anyway. That was another like 45 seconds. And have that included running around. If you had a villager trader hall, you cranked them down, you know, with the zombification and hillification, and had farms that were generating specifically what you needed. I would suggest farmers, not like stone. Then yeah, this is a pretty good method. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting skeleton horses. I saw a skeleton horse butt over here somewhere. Okay, so the thing of it is, you get 10 within 10 blocks of a naturally generating one, and what I like to call the 4 horsemen appear. But if you can't see the thing, then they can appear and sneak up on you. There it is. So either this is going to trigger it, or it's someone's lost horse. That's what I figured. Now, what I like to do is shoot the skeletons off the top of them, and that way you get a bunch of free horses. Usually, they are pretty good. I never thought about getting them trapped in a tree before. Oops, killed one of the horses. But the other fun thing about this is that if you're on a realm, you can get these horses and then you can leave them places and scare everyone else. Also, you can kill them from afar and nothing bad will happen. So if you're not prepared to go in and fight them, don't worry about it. Just get a bow, avoid them, whatever. Before I wrap this up, I've got one bonus idea for getting XP quickly. Now for this one to work, you will need to be on a realm with other people, so you know, pay close attention. A, let sleeping dogs lie. Don't spleef them into a giant hole all the way down. Yet. Now my netherite pickaxe is pretty much dead. I mean, there's probably still several hits. I mean, you can't tell in Bedrock, but you know, there's probably still several hits. But for the sake of argument, let's see. I go here. I go to K-Dog's base. And I take all of his orbs. That was really quick. Thanks, bud. I'm going to have to replace all those orbs. That's all right. Back to the villager trading. I'm trying to fly and I don't have anything. I could have easily died there, not paying any attention. I finally built this double entrance underneath the throne I've been planning for a while. There's finally another portal into the shopping district, and just a drop chute you can climb up. This goes up pretty much in the middle of nowhere though. I anticipate I'll still just be flying in the giant hole. Here's a little bit of a time lapse of how that went. Oh yeah, I also did a little tunnel cut through. Now that we got more portals around here, we really need to turn this entire area into a nether hub. I mean, a lot of the work I've done will be ripped out, that's fine. Including the stuff I literally just got done with 5 minutes ago. C'est la vie. If you didn't watch Joe's 9-hour stream, him and K-Dog and D-Ski and who knows who else showed up to help with it. Not me. I was gone the entire 9 hours. In fact, I got home. I was AFK the entire time. I got home and I signed back on. And then I noticed that I was reading through all the comments. Then I realized that the stream had ended like as I was coming home, like walking through the door. So this isn't quite done, but last night D-Ski and I spent a bunch of time actually working on it. Smash. Ow. I got the railing all done. He was working on the roof. We've run out of white concrete several times. We still need a ton of smooth quartz for stairs. And, well, the end isn't really done. This end is fine. The other end hasn't been done. So yeah, there's still a little bit more work to be done. If random people don't show up and finish it before, I'm sure Joe will finish it up on this weekend stream. I mean, I don't set a schedule, so, you know, pay attention to his channel. You are subscribed, right? Why not? Go subscribe. I still will be taking the tunnel I built because it's just quicker. I do like the automatic nature of the rails, though. Of course, I designed this tunnel wide enough so we could shoot rails down the middle without a problem. And they said, no, we want this big, giant thing. They want to fly through a big tunnel instead of a small tunnel. That's fine. You can fly through mine just fine. I fly through it just as well as I just did, which is, you know, poorly. So what conclusions can we draw from all the testing we've done on new XP for Bedrock version? Well, the easiest and quickest method is to have someone else build a really nice XP farm. We're going to use it. Aside from that, I'm not sure what I'll end up using. Probably a mixture of them. Depends on where I am. So what is the best method of getting XP quickest in Bedrock Edition now in 1.18.10? It really depends on how you play. So figure out what you want to do for yourself and go for it. And remember, you don't really even need to get XP. If you're not enchanting anything, you can just move about and keep playing. And I only bring that up because that's how I played for like 3 years. Hope you enjoyed that. Catch the rest of the Forever Bedrockers. Links are in the description. I will talk to you all later. Kitty, get your face out of my water!